Hello and welcome. Today's topic is programming. We have a project that I've been wanting to do for probably about 15 years or so now. If those of us who remember back in about 2002, if you're old enough, there was a program out available on the Android market. It might have been iOS as well. It was called Audio Galaxy, and what this program did was let you use a username and login. It pulled from you would run the server on your computer, and when you logged on the app, it would get the IP address of your computer, and it would be able to load and stream all of the music that you had available on your computer. Now, there's a lot of other apps that are available and they cost money. And since I was learning programming, I figured I'd give it a shot and make something for myself. The company Audio Galaxy that made whoever made that program, they actually got sued and shut down in 2002. So that's why I don't use it anymore, obviously. But if I can figure out if it's safe to actually release this to the public, then for sure, yeah, I'll release it for people. But I don't want to get sued unnecessarily. So what we have here is the application itself, and we're just going to go into our settings here, and we're going to type in, we're just going to use the, oh, I got to use this keyboard. Okay, we're going to just use the internal IP. I don't want to give people my actual external IP address. Oops. 122. There we go. And the port for the server is using this. And done. And we'll save. And we'll go back to our song list. Alright, so let's talk about the server for a bit. So the server was done in C#, pure C#. Got a little bit of Newtonsoft in there for JSON. We got XML serializing going on. Lots of different techniques. Plus we have a Nancy server. You'll see here we've got Nancy server stop, so I can stop it and I can start it. And that just disables and enables listening on the specified port. And Nancy is just a really lightweight way of having a REST server, so I can send JSON over a web request from the application without having to deal with TCP clients and stuff like that. It was kind of a mess there when I started dealing with encoding and all that crap. So I got this sorted out. It works really good. I've been testing this over the last couple days, and I'm quite enjoying it. So let's show you how. Now it's going to be a little slow because I am running an AMD processor. I need to get an Intel one for doing this kind of stuff because I have to use the ARM processor. I have a tablet that I use for development, but for this demo I have to use the ARM processor emulator. It's really goddamn slow. So anyways, here we go. We got refresh song list, and what you'll notice is over here in the server thing, it's requested. So it's contacted the server and it's requesting the song list. So it's going through a MySQL database, and it's pulling all of the data from the database regarding the song ID, which is the reference point for playing the songs in the actual app, title, artist, album, the genre, and I have the path in there for some reason. I don't really use it in the app, but it's sending it anyways because I haven't decided to do otherwise yet. But the actual playback won't work because I don't have VLC loaded on the emulator, so unfortunately I can't actually show you that part of it, but trust me, it does work. I have been using it on my tablet here. So so anyways, we've got a list here. So it's got a title and artist here. Formatting on these smaller browsers, I'll have to see if I can adjust this dynamically depending on the resolution, but it's got, you would basically click this and it will play. And now that we've loaded the songs, if we go to artists, it lists all of the artists. I'm also going to have to fix the duplicates here because it's not case sensitive. You'll notice that capital A and the lowercase a and then capital I, lowercase I. That's why we're getting duplicates, is because they don't actually match. They're case insensitive. Lots of tags. It's important that I have to go through. I've been really lax on my ID tagging. I used to be just completely anal about it. I would always check for tags, make sure my title and my artists were perfect, and I've been slacking. So anyways, and that's apparent here. So anyways, it's pulling the list. It will play it. If you click this in the songs, it will play that song. And then did I actually load it on the app on the tablet here? Yes, I did. Here, I'll load it up here on the app, and we will we'll actually go through here. You'll be able to see the. We'll pull that off here. We'll refresh the song list, and there's the songs. All right, let's do this one here. So we'll do What Was I Thinking. So there's my tablet playing What Was I Thinking right now. So yeah, so it does work. I mean, it launches it in VLC player, and the nice thing with that is that it'll run in the background. The worst thing, the thing that I cannot stand about YouTube on the iTunes or on iPhone is that when you lock it, it stops playing. And of course, you know, it's a video thing. You're not using the phone, you're not looking at it. But I used to use the YouTube on the iPhone to sample music. But if your phone, if you turn it off, you can't listen to it. Anyways, it's just a stupid thing. But anyways, that is the program and how it works right now. We have the search filters here. I'll show you the search filters. We'll do we do A, C, D, C. And then we go, come on. There we go. So there's our AC/DC. It filters all the AC/DC. Notice that I typed AC/DC and it ignored the slash. I I had when I first implemented the search and the filter, I didn't take the extra characters in between letters. There's a couple bands that have that in their names. Some bands have like spaces in between their names, so I had to try to do filters accordingly. But anyways, I finally got it working. We're gonna go over and we're gonna test this out again because I haven't tested it since last night, since I fixed the filter and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's the program. If you have any comments or questions about it, just leave a comment below. Like, subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and we'll see how the rest of this turns out. I'll try and give some updates once I get the artist and everything working in here. We'll try and put some updates up for you. So we'll see you guys in a bit.